Well, we back again with part two. Want to say greetings. Before we get started, I want to thank all my new subscribers. I'm not like the average YouTuber. You know, I'm looking for soldiers. You see, and I'm here for the young ones and some of the old ones that still got some fight left in them. And I know that everyone don't see things the way I see things. But all those followers of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad made some statements in the last video. And I just want to say this. When you hear how the Honorable Elijah Muhammad was chosen by Master Farad Muhammad, it's because the Honorable Elijah Muhammad tuned into him. Yeah, the screen went black. I had to get my sit-up back again, showing you how the United States controls those little red dots, all of those different territories, and how they expanding their rule. And I was talking about how the Honorable Elijah Muhammad could tune in. What made him so different from the rest of those brothers that was being taught by Master Farad Muhammad was that the Honorable Elijah Muhammad tuned in to the frequency or the vibration that Master Farad Muhammad was emitting, and Master Farad Muhammad, being the supreme being, tuned into the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Well, just like, just almost the example, that example of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and Master Farad Muhammad is what my subscribers are going through the same thing as the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Y'all tuned in to this vibration, to this frequency. Yeah. Now some brothers, the ones that disagree, because I had some thumbs down, one thumb down. I don't get many thumbs up, but the majority was thumbs up. This was when I was talking about young Pharaoh. See, to some people, they're short-sighted. They don't see the whole picture. Especially the young ones. Young ones come in on the middle of the movie. Y'all just being born in the middle of the movie. Y'all don't go to the root. I said you judge a tree or judge a fruit by the tree or the tree by the fruit, but you judge the root, of that tree. And that's true because I planted some apple. I planted an apple seed about 2 years ago. And if the roots are not nourished or whatever properly and is unhealthy, it might grow a tree, but the fruit might not grow to the full capacity. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, he was making rulers. So he would spot out the ones he know that had the quality in them to be rulers. Everybody not qualified to be rulers. Something about them, that they can't make it. Some of them are weak and they'll sell you out. You know, some of them are too emotional. They let their emotions cloud their thoughts. But if the mother starts off in the womb grooming, this is the story of the one they call Jesus. You know, they were saying that God, through his mother, was grooming Jesus to be a ruler of a kingdom, the inner kingdom of man. See? The inner kingdom of man is God's kingdom. And if you can conquer the inner kingdom, then, you know, if you could conquer your inner self, you could conquer anything else. They said that the man who controls his sex, if you can control your Jones, you can control anything, or either rise above emotions into the thinking of God. So there's two women that stands out that I like the way they teach. Shahrazad Ali and her sister Tanetta Muhammad. Peace and blessings be on that sister. I like the way they teach. And Shahrazad Ali is teaching our women and the men, but she's mostly emphasizing the woman. And, you know, because the woman, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said that no nation can rise higher than the woman, see. So if I got some women catching my vibe, you know, tuning in, then if you got grandchildren, you know, you want your granddaughters to produce rulers. That's the only way we gonna get out. Because it's gonna take us a long time. It took us a long time to get in this situation. It's gonna take us a while, but work with what you got. Work with the little time you got. You know, I'm old school brother. Now I got street knowledge. I'm well rounded in wisdom, but I ain't got enough wisdom. I'm constantly trying to get knowledge and wisdom and understanding. You know, enhancing my mind, and whatever I need or search for, it comes to me. I'm trying to hit that 1,000 subscribers, not the normal way that the YouTubers do it. You know, as far as me answering questions, you know, I ain't into that right now. Because you will see that whatever question that you got, you wait around a few days, you'll see what I'm talking about is true. I done predicted a whole lot. I knew Donald Trump was going to be president. I knew Obama was going to be president. Because I know the thinking of my enemy. A lot of y'all ain't caught on to that yet. So now I'm into the inner man, the inner space, the powers that we got within ourselves. And so many people think so little of that. They think so little of this right here. They don't have no confidence in themselves because they don't think without, if you ain't got no money, if you think money is everything. This is right here is everything. If something is off on this, then you're gonna be off. Just because you got money don't mean you righteous. Don't mean you got wisdom and understanding. You know, because the mind brings what the mind wants. Not necessarily what you need, but what you want. You know, it's like the man wanting three. They say be careful what you wish for. Because everything has a consequence to it. And so some people don't know that the black man and the universe and nature are one. We the original people of the planet. And we were made to think that we were less than anyone else. And they made sure that we were less than anyone else by the way we thinking today. So I'm just showing you how your enemy, what's in his mind. And I'm showing you what's in yours. The Caucasian is trying to rule the planet from outer space. So this map, you know, is a reflection of how he want to conquer. They done did it again. They try to show me how they can control the technology. So I'm gonna let it stay black. You know, we're gonna fade to black, but we still gonna teach a little bit on the next video on what we can do with what we got. The 12 powers. We got more than 12, but we're gonna talk on that. Stay tuned for that. This is Black Light.